we make it really simple for you. We pay for the entire unit itself and then ship it right to your house for free. And then, of course, we guarantee you 100% peace of mind, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So let's go ahead and get you some more info on it, okay?
That sounds great.
I just have one quick question if you don't mind, okay?
Sure.
Great. Are you thinking the device would be for yourself, a friend, or a particular family?
It would be for a particular type of family member.
I understand. Can you tell me who that family member is?
Her name is Susan Smith.
Thank you for that. Now, I'm going to connect you with a specialist who will confirm your details and get Susie's free device on the way, okay?
Okay.
Please hold for the next...
Thank you for ordering. My name is Shy with Life Protect 24/7, and congratulations on your free medical alert system. You've probably seen these advertised on TV or know someone who wears one. It's a little button you can wear that you press in case of an accident, a fall, or even a sudden illness. And again, my name is Shy, and so that I may address you properly, may I please have your first name?
My first name is Tabitha.
Tabitha, that is such a gorgeous name, Mrs. Tabitha. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. How about yourself?
That sounds well. I'm doing great. Thank you, Miss Tabitha, for asking. You have such a lovely voice.
Why, thank you. You do too.
You're so very welcome. Thank you, Miss Tabitha. Now, Miss Tabitha, our devices are great for those that are worried about security concerns, the common slip and fall, or even chronic health conditions, things like high blood pressure, diabetes, COPD, and heart disease. Miss Tabitha, what are some of the health issues that you're dealing with?
Well, I've been having all kinds of problems, but it's
Let me know.
yeah, it's been hard to get to the doctor. They say I should go to the doctor
Why?
more often, but I can't
Why
drive.
did you get over?
I can't drive anymore.
Oh my goodness, Miss Tabitha, you can't drive anymore?
No,
Oh
I
my
can't.
goodness, so are they... Oh, Miss Tabitha, don't cry on the phone with me. I'm going to start crying too. But that's a good thing that you're on the phone with me, Miss Tabitha, because this button will be the assistance that you need, and if you ever needed to go to the hospital, you don't ever need to hesitate to press your button, okay, Mrs. Tabitha? It's not just for, if you were to fall and you couldn't get up. You can use this button for just about anything, okay? I'm just so glad that you're on the phone with me today because I want to make you happier and get this device shipped out to you. I promise we got your back, Mrs. Tabitha. And have they not been able to get you a ride for the hospital?
Well, it's just that I had an episode a couple of nights ago, and
You had what? An episode?
I had an episode, yeah. It was,
What?
I saw what I thought was a mouse. It was a blur. And I managed to get up on the counter because I was so scared. And I was shaking like a scared rat. And
Are you serious?
yeah, I think I am. Anyway, I was on the counter and trying to get away from this thing, and that I was really still for a long time up on the counters. And then all of a sudden the mouse goes on to the other side of the house. And I was like, ah! And I was so scared and I fell off the counter. And so I can't drive. I can't drive right now. I don't think I could even move too far.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Tabitha, I'm so sorry to hear that. I can only imagine how scary that was for you, I'm just so sorry to hear that you fell. When you said you had an episode, Miss Tabitha, what kind of episode was this? What do you have going on?
Well, it was the episode where I saw a mouse. It was a scary episode. That's what I meant.
So what kind of health conditions do you have? Like, what's going on? You said you thought you saw a mouse in your kitchen. So what do you have, like, what's going on? Do you have some type of PTSD or something? Is it schizophrenia? Tell me so I can put this in your profile. I need to know.
Well, I've never been diagnosed, but I do think something's wrong with me. I don't know.
Now, I wouldn't say something's wrong with you in a bad way, Mrs. Tabitha. You know, we all have, different imaginations and things of that nature. So I wouldn't say it's anything horribly wrong with you, but I do think we got to get something checked out because I don't want you to get scared like that ever again, for you to fall like that. I can only imagine how bad that must have hurted. What did you hurt, Mrs. Tabitha, when you came down?
Well, I just hurt my legs and my knees.
Okay, you just hurt
I mean,
your
when a little rat goes running across the kitchen, it's kind of scary. I don't know for sure. I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I completely understand where you're coming from, Mrs. Tabitha. I had an aunt that she was schizophrenic, and we had to get her this button. It sounds as though you had the same thing that she had happen to her. She had a really
that's
bad
what some
episode,
people do say. They say that.
Yeah, she had a really bad. Yeah, she ended up having a really bad episode, my auntie. But this happened while she was sleeping. So I don't know if she had a nightmare that she thought turned into a real thing. But she said she was having a dream, and when she woke up, she didn't even know her body was awake. And she was doing things that she just didn't even imagine before. And she ended up scaring herself and ended up running into a wall and, falling down and hitting her head. So we had to get her this button because she lives by herself. And so it's kind of hard, for us to get to her if something was to happen. Mrs. Tabitha, and that's the great thing about this button, Mrs. Tabitha. Once you press it, your emergency specialist will be on the line with you in an average of 6 seconds, okay? That's beating 911's average response time of 10 seconds. And our average dispatch time for EMS is 2.4 minutes from the time that button is pressed. So if you ever had an episode like that again, Mrs. Tabitha, this button is quick, fast, and in a hurry. You press it and we get to you ASAP. I know a lot of people's concerns, they always say, well, I have my phone. Miss Tabitha, in moments like that, you're not thinking about your phone. You're so scared that you can't even move like you mentioned earlier. And if you were to have this button on your person at all times, you can have it around your neck. You can clip it onto a bra strap. You can clip it into a pants buckle. You can wear this many different ways. You just press that button, Mrs. Tabitha, and we got you covered, okay? So do you have anything like high blood pressure, diabetes, COPD, anything of that nature?
Well, I take blood pressure medicines.
Okay, you do. You take blood pressure medicines. We got a little bit of high blood pressure going on. And,
I sure do.
So how long? Okay, so about how long ago were you diagnosed with your high blood pressure, Miss Tabitha?
Oh, it was about maybe 20 years or so.
20 years ago? Oh my goodness, Miss Tabitha, you sound so young. I wouldn't even imagine about 20 years ago. You sound wonderful.
You sound so young too.
Thank you, Miss Tabitha. I am young.
How old are you? Or how young?
I'm 23 years old, Mrs. Tabitha. That's
Wow, I can't even remember that long ago. Almost.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Well, you sound like a delight, Mrs. Tabitha. I'm just so glad that I got you on the phone with me, just to get this issue covered with you. And another great thing about our button, Mrs. Tabitha, you don't have to just use this if you were to fall or any health conditions were to happen. I know you mentioned that you have episodes every now and then. And Mrs. Tabitha, you can press your button if you ever just wanted somebody to talk to. Some day, this button is here for you to do so. My grandmother, she has a couple of issues going on mentally. I don't want to put her business out, but she uses her button as her therapy session in the morning. Our button is great because you don't know who you're talking to over the phone. And I know a lot of people don't like to go to therapy because they don't want to have that face-to-face and that in person, and they don't want that person to know everything that they have going on.